First of all, hi. I'm Marlene. I'm from Germany, from a very small town in Germany. So coming to Amman was very exciting for me because I'm from a very small town. I ended up at Desert Bloom because I decided to study social work with the focus on migration and globalization studies. And within my studies, it was included for me to go abroad for 1 year. So first of all, I had to study in a different country, and in the same country, I had to do an internship for 4 months. And I decided to go to Jordan because I was very interested in the culture, and I have never been to Islamic or Arab country before. And then I ended up with Desert Bloom because a fellow student of mine had a presentation about Desert Bloom, and I was very interested in the concepts of Desert Bloom, and I just tried my best to come here. In the first day I came to the office and I already met a lot of people, a lot of volunteers, a lot of people who give their heart and energy to Desert Bloom. And the first day was definitely a highlight because we had lunch together, we went to have local sweets as dessert together. I would say I never had usual tasks, it was more like always depending on what needed to be done. So in the beginning I was writing a lot of texts and articles, but after a while it changed and we prepared the workshop, and then we had the workshop, and it was always something new. I already told you I come from the social work side. For me it was the best to be part of the street art workshop. Because I felt like I could really live my social part and really get into contact with people with different stories, with different identities, because all the people there were really amazing, and also the workshop itself was really well done. I really enjoyed it, and I was impressed by all the organization work that was done before, and also we for example, did a lot of warm-up games, which was mostly my task to organize. So I could also learn how to guide a group to get really warmed up and get in contact with each other, and also to be very open, because the most important thing was for me to achieve to get all the participants being open and in a safe space. It is very different. It really surprised me how different the working culture is. As I expected it to be, it was more strict, like I know it from German working culture. But I would say it is more flexible and more spontaneous, and also you get a chance to do as much as you want to do. So the organization and the people are coming more to your wishes and desires, so it's fitting better for your own desires. Yeah. Since I am German, it was difficult from time to time to, like, for example, not know who will be in the office this day, who is, for example, with a different workshop in maybe a different country even. So I was not really sure who I will see today, and also who I can ask for questions that arise. And yeah, since I am German, maybe being spontaneous was not always too easy for me, but I think I really learned how to deal with it, because after a while I felt like it became part of my culture as well. I take a lot home, besides being more spontaneous, besides being more active, besides being more open. I would even say I got more extroverted. Not really extroverted, but I am more welcoming, more open, more happy to meet other people. This is what I really learned. And Jordan was very exciting for me. I I'm being honest, I didn't know too much about Jordan before I came here, but Jordan is very diverse. I didn't know there was something else besides desert. But the nature in Jordan can be really amazing and beautiful, especially like in springtime. There are so beautiful parts of Jordan that you can go hiking to or just explore. And I was really fascinated by that. And also culture-wise, I have some pros and cons, but I would say it is very different to my German culture, but this is something good because I could also find a lot of similarities in the culture, which I didn't expect at some points. And it also, like, I had some maybe very wrong stereotypes, which I could unlearn now. And I would not like to miss this experience because it was very useful for me. I learned so much during my time here, and now I would say it was my first time to visit an Arab country, but it's definitely not going to be my last time.